I promise, she answered.
You are the best witch in the world,
cried the fisherman, and he ran back to the town happily. The witch went into her cave. After some time, she said angrily, "He must be mine. I am as beautiful as she is." My name is Tatjanas. My name is Sam. I am a thorn. I am a corn. My name is life. My name is death. evening, when the moon appeared, the fisherman went to the top of the mountain. A big owl with yellow eyes called his name. He did not answer. A black dog ran towards him. He hit it with a stick, and it ran away. That evening, when the moon appeared, the fisherman went to the top of the mountain. He stood under the tree. At midnight, the witches were in the sky. They were like bats. Phew! They cried when they came to the ground. There is someone here, and we do not know him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Tell me the secret now.
What secret? She began to cry and said to the fisherman, Ask me anything, but not that. I am as beautiful as the mermaids. And she put her face near his. She trembled. All right, she said. It is your soul, not mine. She gave him a little knife.
Why did you give me this knife?
She was silent for a moment. She was terrified. Then she said to him, Our shadow is not the shadow of our bodies. It is the body of our souls. Stand on the beach with your back to the moon. Cut your shadow from your feet. Then you must tell your soul to leave, and it will leave. The young fisherman trembled.
Is this true?
He said. He released her and took the knife. Then he walked to the sea.
I am your servant. Do not send me away now. Did I do anything bad to you?
The young fisherman laughed.
You didn't do anything bad, but I do not need you.
He answered.
The world is big. Go where you want, but do not disturb me, because my love is calling me.
Do not send me away without a heart. The world is cruel. Give me your heart.
How can I love my mermaid without a heart?
He cried.
Please,
said his soul.
give me your heart. The world is cruel, and I am afraid.
My heart is with my love now.
He answered.
Go away.
But I also need to love.
Said his soul.
Go away. I do not need you.
Cried the young fisherman. He took the little knife and cut his shadow from his feet. The fisherman moved back slowly, and he was afraid.
Go away.
He murmured.
and never come back again.
No, but we must meet again,
said the soul. The soul's voice was like a flute.
How will we meet?
Cried the young fisherman.
Will you follow me into the sea?
Once every year I will come to this place and call you.
Said the soul.
Perhaps you will need me.
I do not think I will need you.
Cried the young fisherman.
But you can call me. I can come here again.
We belong together. Further seas and over. In the garden of the sea, I see you walking over with my whisper melody. You leap into the water. It is not reason science. It's a mermaid song. The singing of my sisters. The sea has laughed for long.
After a year, the soul came down to the sea and called the young fisherman. He came out of the sea and said,
Why do you call me?
The soul answered,
Come nearer. I want to speak to you, because I saw marvelous things.
So he came nearer and sat in the water and listened. The soul said to him,
When I left you, I went towards the east and traveled. Everything wise comes from the east. After a month in the city of Ilel, I became tired of it. I walked in the streets of the city and came to the garden of the god of the city. There was a pool of clear water in front of the temple. I sat down near it. One of the priests came to me and stood behind me.
What do you want?
He asked me. I want to see the god. He answered me.
There is no God, but this is the mirror of wisdom. It reflects all the things in heaven and on earth. But it does not reflect the face of the person if they look into it. So this person can become wise. There are many other mirrors, but they are mirrors of opinion. This is the only mirror of wisdom. When you possess this mirror, you know everything.
I looked into the mirror. The priest didn't lie. I placed the mirror in a valley near here. We can walk there in 3 days. Let me enter you again and be your servant, and you will have wisdom.
but the young fisherman laughed.
Love is better than wisdom,
He cried.
and the little mermaid loves me.